Welcome inside, beautiful. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Into the flag court and gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Now one down with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Into the box now, Eric Davis. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Galvez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So stepping in is Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ryan.
Now the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And that's out number 1. Next up, Cedric Mullins. First pitch of the AB now. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Mullins is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Grounded to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Paul DeYoung. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Nick.
That'll bring in Nick Solak as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Ball.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Has a look, now the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Charging in is Santander. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's safe.
He's in there.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Yerman.
To the plate now, Yerman Mercedes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw goes to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. Hit back up the middle, reined in. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Batting ninth,
Digging in next, Corbin Burns, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the first offering, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now it's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees,
I got 2 on the
2-1.
count.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Popped him up. Mercedes has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now, Austin Hayes.
the left fielder.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Next up is Freddie Galvez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Davis gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Stepping in once again is Mike Trout, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Standing in now, Justin Turner. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Buxton, the runner at second with 1 away. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, Number 44.
Into the box, Eric Davis. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Rio Ruiz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
Now here's the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Pedro Severino comes on
Counts
with one
1-0.
away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Jorge Lopez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
So now to the plate, Nick Solak. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Galvez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in next, Yerman Mercedes grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Santander is right there as he takes it for the second out. And stepping in, Corbin Burns. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Liner towards second. Over to first, and that retires the side. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. And now the first pitch. Cedric Mullins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
No balls, 2
Waved
strikes.
at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Trey Mancini will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's
That's
0-1. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
2-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So next to hit is Justin Turner. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Anthony Santander the next to bat. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Grounded back up the middle. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Ah, what a play for the second out. Next to stand in is Freddie Galvez. He flew out in his last AB. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Yep,
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Tyler Wells takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So here is Eric Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Lifted in the air to center. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out. So the next to bat will be Paul DeYoung. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in now, Nick Solak. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Standing in now, Yerman Mercedes. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. In there, a base hit.
The pitcher, number 39, Corbin.
At the plate now, Corbin Burns. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
At the plate, Byron Buxton. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 7-0. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Dylan Tate, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Your attention, please.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Slapped hard the opposite way. base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line hard, deep into left. Hayes is there to put it away and finally put it. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. He's set and the pitch. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Ramon Urias gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff.
And he struck him out. Isaac Matson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping up is Eric Davis. Flew out last time up. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Paul DeYoung. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Nick Solak. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Hayes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next, here is Yerman Mercedes. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santander waits on it, and that's the third out. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and a strike to count.
I got the count.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Ball, that's out.
Cedric Mullins is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's the first pitch to him. Trey Mancini is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Goodness, 0-2
No
now.
balls, 2 strikes.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup.
That's inside.
You're not seeing that again.
And he struck him out to retire this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corbin Burns. And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's Galvez at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Up next, Mike Trout. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. In now, Byron Buxton. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 1-0 count. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. 3 for 4 so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 10-0 score.
Now batting, number 44.
So now to the plate, Eric Davis. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Pitches a ball, and a ridiculous way to end the inning. Not sure if he thought he could steal home or what, but it's an easy tag for out number 3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Austin Hayes is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Freddie Galvez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Galvez behind 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Got him. So that's 8 perfect. Now into the box, Paul DeYoung. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And now the first pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Hayes, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter number 15, second baseman.
At the plate now, Nick Solak. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now is Yerman Mercedes. Flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Santander is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So here now's the pitcher, Corbin Burns. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. DeYoung is off at first with 2 away. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Mike.
To the plate now, Mike Trout.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. Paul Fry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 51. Paul.
Into the box now, Byron Buxton. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 4 hits already in this one, and looking for number 5 here. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. lifted into center field. Mullins is there, and he puts it away to. So now to the plate, Rio Ruiz. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Yes.
The third baseman, Rio Ruiz. Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now here's the pitch. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
I got the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Mm-hmm.